going to start with some technique time, but first, I've already introduced myself. I'm Kristen, and I'm the president this year, but I'd also like to introduce Adam. He is our librarian, and he will tell you a little bit about what his job is.
Good afternoon or evening, everyone. I'm the librarian slash webmaster. For the librarian, I organize all our song titles. We have a big 100+ library in storage, and then we'll also sift everything into the right folders around here. As webmaster, I operate our brand new valpla.edu website. I think the link is in your bulletins, if you can check it out. We will have a recording of this concert actually published to the website, so if you guys want to see it again, it'll be up there in a couple weeks. There's also all our calendar and dates, when we're playing, what we're doing. Everything is live online at valpla.edu on that link you see in your brochure.
Okay, I'd also like to introduce our Vice President, Emily Seitz, and she will introduce her position as well as introduce us to some techniques that we use in the Bell Choir.
Well, hi guys, I'm Emily. I'm the Vice President, as Kristen said, and my job is mostly just to do whatever Kristen tells me to do.
That sounds familiar.
And you might have noticed during some of our songs that we did some different things with the bells, or had odd techniques that we used that weren't just normal ringing. And so I'm going to explain what some of those are. And first, we have these things, and these are our chimes. And chimes have a little different sound than the bells do, and you use them a little differently. And sometimes, it's cool to have songs that have a mix of the bells and the hand chimes, like what we've done. And they're good for when young children are just starting out in handbell choirs. Sometimes they'll have them start with the chimes because they're more, they're not as easily broken. And to ring a chime, you ring it normally like a bell, but then to dampen it, you have to turn it sideways instead of just pressing it against you like you would with a bell. And so they have a little bit of a different sound. Yeah, sure, play some chimes. And then we also have mallets. And mallets can be used in two ways with the bells. We can use the mallets with the bells while they're on the table. And we can also do them suspended, like hold the bell up and hit it. And you'll notice that the different size bells have different size mallets, so that it has the right sound. Because if I rang this mallet on one of those little bells, it wouldn't work very well. And then with the bells, we also do things called marks. And to do a mark, you just sort of ring the bell into the table. That's more of a staccato sound. And then we can also do mark lifts. So as soon as you hit it, you go back up. And then we can also do, to get that same kind of staccato sound, you can do a thing called a thumb damp, where you ring it, but you keep your thumb on the bell so it keeps the sound really short. And then, because thumb damps are hard to do with the really big bells, we also have something called plucking, where they hit the inside. Yeah! And then we can also do, these are some of the really fun ones that I like. We also have tower swings. And to do a tower swing, you ring it and then you swing your arm back and forth while it's still ringing, so it kind of makes the sound echo a little. I don't really know the technical name for what this is called, but we just call them wah-wahs because that's the sound that it makes. And to do a wah-wah, you ring it and then you gently tap the table with the bell. And then we also have gyros, and I don't know if we're doing any songs in this concert that have gyros, but they're really fun. You ring it and then you turn your hand in a circle so that it so those are some techniques. Am I missing any? Okay. And then do you guys have any questions